going on, everybody? I'm Dan Karpuc here for TrendsCenter's Trender Trap for Thursday, May 28th. Tonight, we've got Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs, with OKC leading San Antonio with a 3-2 series lead after a convincing 127-114 win in Game 5. And honestly, this series has become one of the clearest stylistic battles we've seen all postseason. Oklahoma City wants to play fast. They want spacing, ball movement, drive and kick offense, and assisted threes. Meanwhile, San Antonio wants to slow the game down, dominate the glass, attack the paint, and turn every possession into a physical half-court battle. Tonight, I'm tailing a trend generated by TrendsCenter's AI-generated TrendyBot. Per TrendsCenter, when a playoff team up 3-2 is coming off a 10-plus point win, they have gone 15-7 on the money line. That's a 68.18% win rate for 8.2 units of profit and a 26.28% ROI over the last 14 years, when both teams allow fewer points than the league average. And that trend is active tonight on the Oklahoma City Thunder at plus 136 on the money line. So trend or trap? I'm going to say that this is a trend to tail. The reason this system makes a lot of sense historically is because Game 6 creates enormous pressure for the trailing home team. Teams leading 3-2 after a convincing victory tend to carry momentum, confidence, and schematic advantages into the closeout game. And when you break down the matchup data in this series, Oklahoma City's formula for success looks much more sustainable than San Antonio's. The Thunder have absolutely dominated offensively whenever ball movement and perimeter shooting are operating at a high level. In Oklahoma City's 3 wins in this series, 71.8% of their field goals have been assisted, 95.5% of their made threes have been assisted, their offensive rating jumps from 92.1 in losses to 110.9 in wins, and their assist to turnover ratio improves from 1.34 to 1.86. Basically, when the Thunder are moving the ball and creating assisted perimeter looks, San Antonio simply has not been able to keep up offensively. And the biggest swing factor in this matchup has clearly been three-point shooting. In Thunder wins, they're averaging 124 points per game, shooting 41.5% from three, shooting 44.4% on catch and shoot threes, and 47% on wide open threes where the defender is 6 or more feet away. In losses, those numbers collapse. 98.5 points per game, 29.5% from three, 35.6% on catch and shoot attempts, and 39.1% on wide open looks. That's the series right there. When OKC's drive and kick offense generates clean perimeter looks, their offense becomes almost impossible to stop. And I think another huge key tonight is going to be Oklahoma City attacking downhill with efficiency instead of just settling for jumpers. In wins, the Thunder are shooting 52.9% on drives while generating nearly 35 points per game off drives with only a 7.8% turnover rate. In losses, that drive efficiency falls all the way to 42.6%. So for me, this isn't just about making threes, it's about creating those threes through efficient downhill pressure. When Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder guards collapse the defense, everything else opens up. Now on the flip side, San Antonio's path to victory is extremely dependent on physicality and paint dominance. In Spurs wins, they average 51 paint points, 56.5 rebounds, and a massive 34% offensive rebounding rate. But in losses, those numbers fall apart. And honestly, one thing I think Oklahoma City deserves more credit for is matching San Antonio physically in the series. Everybody's talking about the Spurs' size and rebounding, but the Thunder competed on the glass and held their own physically, and they've also controlled the series when they've done that. Beating Wemby up won't hurt a little bit either, and we've potentially seen the impact of that in recent games. Rebounding and physicality are huge factors in this game. OKC doesn't have to dominate the rebounding battle, they just cannot get overwhelmed physically on the road. If they can limit second chance opportunities, survive the paint battle, and continue generating quality perimeter looks, I think they're going to close this series out tonight, because ultimately Oklahoma City's formula, pace, spacing, ball movement, and efficient drive and kick offense, is just more scalable in modern recent playoff basketball than relying on offensive rebounds and grinding games into half-court slugfests. So for Thursday night's Trend or Trap, I'm going to call this one a trend to tail. Give me the Oklahoma City Thunder money line to close out the Spurs in Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. I'll be right back here tomorrow with a full episode of Trend or Trap. Best of luck with all of your bets today.